Alrighty, welcome back to just before I said welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We're doing the last thing.
Hold fire on our allies.
I don't know who where. Suppose I can't really use my electrical gun here. Holy nah, fuck that. We just load back, bro. I think I saved. Where did I save last here? Yeah, I just watched the Chainsaw Man movie. It was okay. I don't know why. It was beautiful. I didn't really like it though. I guess I don't know. It's weird. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Nah, it was alright. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I just watched it then. So I don't think I'm exactly, enough time has passed to make a judgment. It's crazy how actually having these guys around is worse off. Because what if I accidentally kill them? Is there a pathway here? I want to open this. I forgot which one I opened rift anomalies. Oh. We gotta bring up where the next rift anomaly is. Do I have it? Oh my god, stop. 5 is over here somewhere. 5's like there.
It is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And false shield. No eyes, no ears.
I don't know if I'm meant to be in here, if I'm honest with you. These guys alive?
Why did you make me do this? Why?
Something Pascal.
Hey, this one can talk.
Which one? I don't really know if I'm going the right way. Oh.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
It's me, Helen Sky Commander.
So it is you. Thank law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
I don't understand what's happening.
I need you to focus. What's the last thing why does it matter? You remember before the
Everything
mission?
was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Yeah, she's telling the truth. Obtaining a rift core is a delicate
That's
process.
right. It wouldn't do to have any distractions. I'm thankful that you understand.
Oh. But everything ain't right, is it? That thing in the sky. It's done something to me, I think. And to Sandoval. And Jepson. But I ain't sure what.
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Sure, I can reverse this if you give me time.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
I've got to get through the Protectorate first, but I'll be back as soon as I
We'll
can.
bring the fight to those bastards. I'll do my best to hold on.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with the wait for the Commander.
Yeah, all right. Maybe you could patch me up some if things take a turn. Hurry back, huh? I'll keep the porch light on.
Well, you're fucking dead. It says regroup with allies, but I want to go this way, I think.
The Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's found home, or on that rover approaching the skip
Oh.
lab.
Did I straight just lose because of that? I suppose I should receive support from my allies first? I don't know, dude.
You're the one who forged an alliance between Auntie's choice and the Order.
All clear. You may approach, Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Can I?
Conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
You guys have a med station here that I can...
Tell me. Do you I say usually because Auntie has to. Sure can. And greetings. Go ahead
hold
and
on.
take any supply. Greetings. In what particular way are
Initial observations any treatments or supply. Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
You lose something down there?
I'm just looting. Is this really... Is this really it? Oh. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support.
Incoming Protectorate. Looks like they're heading to the skip lab. Wonder why.
Probably some smarty pants stuff, to be honest. They probably want a skip drive core or something. You know how the Protectorate are.
The mayhem.
Right, where's the next one? The next one is... right here. And where's 8? Where's 7 and 8? Let's get a marker down on 7 and 8 as well. 7 appears to be in here. And 8. Eight is like here. Cool.
Victories! Locking them down.
God damn.
Glorificator.
Can we just fucking kill these people, please?
Resorting to violence. Might sting. Recommencing alive. This weapon's dry. Target analyzed.
Can you guys kill them? Okay, that's that one done. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Chainsaw Man. I really don't know. I remember this part, but I gotta get in this office. It was alright. Okay, everyone
Those
is.
reconstituted mechs still function. How inconvenient.
Yeah. Yes, very. I can just get here.
I'll handle this.
Something like that.
Standing by to crucify. Mitigating the threat.
Interrupted. Mobility interrupted.
Check your scope.
Mobility interrupted. N-ray. Exposure. Under
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Fuck hit me.
N-ray. Exposure.
It felt like I got stabbed.
Multiplicator at ready status. I'm back and scan. Hey, charged. Let's look and try.
Please die, bro. Thank you. Alright, why have I got a marker behind me? 200. Why have I got a marker all the way over here? So I need to go into this building somehow.
Investigating hostile intelligence.
Yeah, well, this is fun. I like this mission. No, I don't think any of this really matters. That's it.
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma acid are directly
What?
to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. Scientists here.
Okay, I can't go in here? Is that what it's saying? I went in there and just insta-died. Okay.
That's all rather intriguing.
Okay. You have to explain what's intriguing to me. I'm an idiot. What's this? Solve equation?
Did you see this? If I'm reading it correctly, it refers to...
One rift equation solved. Let's plug it into the terminal at the Skip Labs and see if it's right.
This terminal?
This is scientist Bernard Rand, Center Horizon.
Splendid. Rift secure.
Explore all of the localized rifts around Acadia. There's one left though. I've got the trophy, but...
around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts
Board
to
the
gather
sovereign
more
ship.
data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just
Am I going the right way?
to clear the chamber. And
Seems like it.
way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand,
With our observations in the laboratory, our projections are
Confirmed what I expected from Protectorate scientists. And that we'll need that equation to clear our path further.
Cool. I'm just gonna keep saving. Do this. Oh my lord, bro. Kill him. Holy shit, he's got no health.
Get unready, locking them down. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Kill, he has 15 health, kill him.
All we need to do next is infiltrate the Sovereign ship, stop the console, and obtain the rift modulator. So, typical day on the job from here.
Yep. Let me just open this. I know I don't need to, but... Fucking... Oh my god. Why did I open it? I guess you can sneak up, open it, and it causes a fight between them. Probably a good way to handle that. Alright, onto the Sovereign ship. Take me aboard, Daddy. It's a weird, wacky looking ship, isn't it, though? Oh, you guys... Okay.
Attention, please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
You guys have any, stick my fist into a hole in the wall, make me feel good? Do you have any Bacta for me? Kind of, it reminds me of Bacta from Starship. Oh, Bacta, baby. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, I love that. I love that. Stick it in me. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going this way.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Let's go optional regroup with allies. I gotta use a sniper. God, having that big gun is just the best. Let's get in there, guys. I do think this one the ending mission is better than number 1, and I love the ending of number 1, dude. These guys are smashing them, dude. Whoa! The fuck was that, dude?
Back and scan.
Let us coordinate.
What's up? What's up, Ruth? Ruth? Allies? I'm regrouped with you.
In spite of your success thus far, the hard work is not yet finished. You still need to seize the rift
She's so
modulator
fucking cool,
and
dude.
end the consul's machinations. By force, if necessary. Both the modulator and the conductor of this ill-conceived plot are on the decks above us. However, there are security protocols you will need to bypass in order to access them.
I'm glad you're here, but... Yeah, what kind of security
Each
protocols?
deck has its own restrictions, and the lift can only be operated with access credentials, such as a pass card. But these are limited to certain personnel, so it may be difficult to locate one. An alternate route through the engine room is viable, but there is a high likelihood that you will encounter automechanical defenses. Much on this ship, it seems, is not for the eyes of the rank and file.
I'm glad you're here, but tell me these are the only troopers you brought.
Two of the strongest individuals in Arcadia aren't enough for you?
Oh, you're
Or
here.
perhaps you need a quick bowl of purpleberry crunch for an added boost of moxie.
A precision strike team meets the requirements of this mission.
Oh, thanks for the purpleberry
Bringing
crunch.
any more troops would have been excessive. Indeed. I will hold position on this level to ensure you are not flanked by
Or you
enemy
could attack.
reinforcements. Look for me once you have reached the uppermost level.
Oh,
We will
okay.
regroup there.
So you're clearly not going to hold position. Where am I going? I guess I'm just going to wing it. Fair enough. Okay, guys. Orderly line. Hey.
Greetings, subject. Please make a request.
Yeah, I'm good, dude. Hey Doc, you want to patch me
Please,
out?
how might this unit bolster or how might this unit no?
What do you mean no? Fuck you, give me a... Give me all your shit, dude. I don't know. The ending of number one's really cool because they all sort of fly in and help, and it's all very dramatic and.
We could do this the hard way or the smart way.
Hard.
Taking the fight out of them, locking them down.
Hey, all I've got to do is just hold this hallway and shoot down at it.
Exposure. Undermining.
Armed and ready.
Oh shit.
Check your scope for combatant analysis. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Holy fuck. Kill him. Fuck, you guys suck.
Stun weapon ready.
Well, stun them then.
Mitigating the threat.
Like I'm dealing with fucking idiots, I swear. I shouldn't have ran in. That was my bad. There's a doctor around here, isn't there? I'm just gonna go get a doctor to patch me up again. You're a big fatty. Come here and heal me.
How might this unit bolster or
Heal me. I'll be back, probably. What are you doing? You guys are weird, man. This fucking music sucks. Is there another? I mean, that's kind of just on you guys, I think. Really wanted me to sneak through here? Fuck no, dude.
Well, that wasn't so difficult now, was it?
Actually, pretty easy. If I'm honest with you, that was... we didn't... oh...
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Ooh. I think there's enemies coming up behind me.
Maybe let's try and avoid confrontation.
No.
Find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
These credentials, when asked, will result in swift disciplinary action.
I think I can open that one.
Are you actually... Be wary. I've heard there's an... I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
Wouldn't it true to be reviewing your experiment? Of course not. Where's the modulator?
You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope if you wish to see the modulator, you'll want security's become awfully stringent of late.
Much obliged. Thanks, dude. You're a legend. It's a cool place you have here. I guess I'm going in here. Safe.
The modulator is a bit too large for us to be absconding with it, Commander. Let's see if we can find more information about it.
I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you.
I need access to the rift modulator. Can you help?
We all have urgent needs, and mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of the system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're really concerned about the same thing here. I know you're attempting a large-scale reconstitution.
So you are familiar with the work we're doing. Tell me, what do you make of our experimentations?
The only thing that convinced me is I need to see the rift modulator.
So then you've come to the same conclusions as I. Though, you're not the one I must convince to deviate from this mess that we're in. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind.
A report that contains information on constructing rift modulators,
Yes,
you
but
say?
as I said, I fear the report won't do any good.
I'll bring the report to the
It's
console.
clear you aren't bound with the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear Mia, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck.
God, I love being a tickety talker.
We're all dead.
Look on the bright side. If I fail, it'll be over before you know it.
Hardly a comfort. Go now. Hurry.
Unit has been functioning for 300 and...
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Unit has been functioning for 396. Uninterrupted.
Schematic secured.
What's up with the...
These rift coordinates are deep into unexplored space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications.
Okay, I want to do something here. Is I want to take this off. Do I have any, like...
Table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not until we deal with the console. So...
Yes. Dealing with the console shall be fun.
Shall we?
I think, probably not going to survive this.
Your punctuality is as commendable as ever.
What's up? I forgot that we were regrouping.
Securing the rift modulator.
Now we can't secure or operate it until we have control of the ship, but I do have the schematics.
One more hindrance to overcome in this endeavor. Nevertheless, I expect you to guard those plans closely in the interim. Did you find anything else of note?
Sorry, I was a little preoccupied with trying to stop the council. Absolutely, rifts are being found in space where humanity has never been. Didn't you repeat that?
When one learns information that rattles their understanding of the universe, one may take a moment to consider the gravity of said information. We know that rifts are only caused by skip drives, so if they are appearing in non-colonized space, then this is truly momentous. It proves definitively that life did not originate on Earth, and may, in fact, exist elsewhere in other forms.
Okay, that's crazy, okay. Honestly, I don't really give a shit. I'm not so sure about your conclusion. We should investigate further.
Of course, I wouldn't want to discount these findings too quickly, especially considering the implications.
I concur. This is a discussion for later, with laureates in attendance. For now, we must confront the Consul before he wrests that future away forever. He is just through those doors. I have run the numbers, and should you wish to negotiate with the Consul, you must be strategic. He will not react well to a direct attack on his character or methods early on.
Most people don't react well to being shot at, no?
I am never more grateful for having evolved past emotion than when I speak with you.
I might tread a mite lightly, dear. If I know the Consul's type, and I do, his ego can take only so many hits before his guns do the talking. Simply goading may not be ideal.
We'd be losing the element of surprise. So if you want to negotiate, best not muck it up.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly.
Oh, you're
if you
coming?
have something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what
I
awaits
don't
us
want to
beyond
speak
that
to
door.
any of you, I don't think. I don't really have anything to say. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. And I'm going to... yeah. Okie dokie. I'm not going to lie, I actually just went and won the game real quick. I just wanted to see how hard this fight is. I skipped everything, so this is going to be the first time I actually experienced the talking and the actual ending. I just skipped it all. This is kind of a hard fight, though. I just wanted to see whether I'd get the very hard difficulty.
Deigned to join us. What a charming surprise.
Don't overlook the main attraction, dear. I even wore my finest battle attire.
I might have known you'd conspire with our enemy and lead some foolhardy crusade against me. Loyalty has eluded you for years, after all. Sentinels, if you would.
Forming an alliance was necessary to combat the irrationality of your foolish endeavor. Those who fail to show reason do not deserve to lead this colony. Now, stand down.
I will not. I am saving this colony from itself, and ridding it entirely of traitors and trespassers like you.
I wonder if I can just talk this guy down. I don't have time to stop using the rift modulator now.
Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me,
he has 20,000
health,
health, by the way.
from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Greater Tranquility Station was a test?
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
Go ahead.
Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already know that the matriarch didn't invent skip drives. Why is that relevant?
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
I know you think your plan is right, but you'll reconsider if you hear me out.
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on, tell me all the ways I'm wrong. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all. I am merely a partner, seeing it carried out.
That's a lie. The Sovereign never wanted this. You perverted his plan.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
You two argued over what to do with the rift modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the Matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now.
Your plan to restore Arcadia will fail horribly. It's futile, you're losing so many people, there's no one doing that.
Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss?
I think
We
so.
would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks.
Reality would dispute that fact, given that it is I who has invaded your sanctum, and not the other way around.
Yeah, she makes a good
has
point.
Always been the Protectorate's more capable half.
I can scarcely recognize the bishop standing in front of me. To think that I welcomed your ascension all those years ago. Orlo was at least amenable, moldable, teachable.
So you just like people to be fucking stupid.
Nothing but disappointment. You're so busy chasing figments of the future, you don't even know they're leading you off the side of a cliff.
If you're always bitter, it's no wonder. This sounds oddly
To
personal.
a man of such expansive pride, all perceived slights become personal. Recall, Emery, that we once worked together toward the same aims. You made us enemies when you started down this unconscionable deviation from what is best for Arcadia.
I will not be blamed for your treacherous actions. A true Protectorate subject knows that adhering to the Sovereign's words is what's best for Arcadia. And you were never true. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
You're, wow, I really feel the love. You'd be a fool to write off, the strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing
Indeed.
reason.
That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me, and the Protectorate cause.
Sure, because they're brainwashed.
So which is it? Can my people see reason, as you so aptly put it? Or are they mindless drones, needing desperately to be saved by you? It cannot be both.
I'm just saying, it's foolish to write off dissenters.
For every traitor in our midst, thousands of loyalists remain. If anyone attempts to move against me, they are merely announcing themselves as the chaff to be cut. And they promptly will be.
Have you forgotten you alienated the
You'll
Arbiters?
note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters, they've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to fix. The people will understand in time. They only care that they are provided for.
Let's talk about your plan to save Arcadia. You know it's doomed to
So
fail.
you say.
I don't think
But
I'm
you've
going to
yet to
fucking
deliver any
talk reason to
compelling
this guy.
evidence.
Madness is rarely apparent to one in its throes. I wonder,
Damn,
would you even
Azza
be
looks
capable
sick
of
back
hearing
there, bro.
facts if we offered them?
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned. Free of war, strife, heresy.
Didn't you bring
must
this war
know
on
that
yourself,
You have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I've seen the Matriarch's writings. You have no idea what she envisioned.
I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours. and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
The matriarch doubted the Protectorate's survival. She knew pride would be its undoing.
Heresy!
I found her correspondence with the first bishop. She explicitly said she feared the Arcadian experiment would end as all similar projects did before it, in a crumbling heap of hubris.
The matriarch foresaw many things. To think that we were not set apart from lesser societies, it is humbling. And it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of.
You've clearly fallen. Is that a surprise? You hold yourself above the law even now?
You don't know what you're talking about. He who establishes the rule of law knows it better than anyone. In theory. But regardless of how I may have misstepped before, I am not in the wrong now. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay. You came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have yet to provide any proof. So where is it? What do you have?
Look at this report. It has proof that your rift modulator will fail miserably.
A report. The abstract means little when compared to reality.
I mean, okay.
Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes, look close. Anything you restored will be reverted to how it was before destruction.
That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Your chief science compiled this report himself. Do you not trust your own experts?
Yes, well, I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You will not be vindicated if you kill millions of your people, Consul. You can still do the right thing.
And leave the traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you will destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing is worth that risk.
Claim? If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then...
Damn.
Then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history, the very core of who we are. It is better that we perish together as proud protectorate. Proud Arcadians. Preserving our purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
You sound like somebody who murders their wife and calls it love. What about faith, Consul? If your people wish to preserve the Protectorate, they will find a way.
Even through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists? Even if every aspect of the framework we've established is torn down around them? No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the Protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved Arcadia, but I cannot be the one to see them to their completion. I surrender. What? Oh, by the matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift has... well, it has nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
Nonsense, there must be a way.
There is. Though, given your tenacity in preventing bloodshed, I don't believe you'll appreciate it. A chance yet remains. We must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
And carry the two. Yes, According to my field
Oh,
calculations,
I think Consul, I think
estimate
it's your job, dude.
91.61% chance of complete discorporation.
Oh, Emery, taking a page from Auntie's Choice product testing, I see. We do try to avoid a consistent certainty of death, though. It's just bad business.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility
Sounds like a good idea.
to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me.
It's the least you could do, saving us from
Think
this
what you
mess.
wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
I will accompany him and ensure all goes as planned.
Okay.
It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for.
Cool.
Thank you, Commander. Perhaps in this, I might achieve vindication.
I just
Then
don't
it is
like
settled.
you. I regret not killing
We
you.
will
I honestly
see
thought
this
you were
work
dead.
done.
Good. Just so you know they're serious about... Just so you know they'll film a series. This is all good. I mean, Hankery, this is all shit. I just want to be like, good luck, dude. Just so you know, see, this is all awful. I don't like any of these choices. This doesn't absolve you of your crimes. Fuck, I don't want to say
There are
that.
easier ways to seek forgiveness.
I just want to be
Commander.
like, good luck.
What I do today, I do for the good of all.
Well, Commander, seems you're getting revenge and justice at the same time.
Let's get on with it then.
We might load back after. And do the fight on normal difficulty.
When the Consul was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions he had made. Augustine de Vries did not even have that hope left in her final moments. She knew nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the Commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox Station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milver Street was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Vigilant Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of
Very
neighborliness,
Fallout New Vegas-esque
while overlooking
ending
all
slide
the
screens.
authoritarian tactics, so he might
The
help
voice
the
and
Order
stuff.
to succeed with the equation. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Medusa attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep, at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within.
Is it bad that I just don't like any of my companions? Like, I don't care what happened to this guy.
Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General. His term saw the Earth Directorate at its most popular, or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments,
he became the leader?
Feared. Inez's convincing appeals to the press earned her clout in reforming Auntie's Choice's cruel grafting program. Yet it was a constant struggle, rife with red tape and pushback from program executives. This was Inez's new battle, one she would fight for the rest of her life. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence as the sole method for eliminating random variables. Not coincidentally, her social calendar began filling up. Freed from her rift obsession thanks to the intervention of her commander, Aza tapped her long-suppressed scientific aptitude and joined the Order as an archivist. Her homicidal intensity served her well during peer review. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Ruth Passar proceeded to interface with the archive, an agonizing process that clawed away her lifespan. The archive computed that she was mistaken to compromise with the corporatists. To advance the plan, she needed to destroy them from within. So she proceeded to do just that. She had only been using the corporation for its logistical infrastructure. Auntie herself and at least some of her top executives needed to cease existing in Arcadia, either via assassination or skip-drive-assisted exile. Bassar stripped the power from the corporatists in subtle ways, until it was too late for them to stop her. Yet it remained unclear how long the Order could sustain its dominance once Ruth Bassar passed on to become one with the equation. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the undisputed claim. Until one day, Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the Commander's actions. With Aza's guidance, the Glorious Dawn's fanatical theology was channeled into helping humanity strive for perfection under the guise of being worthy to join with the Rifts. The Dawn's faithful grew dramatically, as did the average colonist's life expectancy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of the drives would ultimately lead to an even greater proliferation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy. Fortunately, the Order
sounds like
stepped
we
in.
didn't really...
Leveraging their partnership with Auntie's Choice, the Order sold rift modulators to all skip drive manufacturers for a modest price, thus preventing another outbreak of rifts, while Auntie's Choice made a tidy profit. The rifts across Arcadia and beyond were soon closed. Trade quickly resumed, with Auntie's Choice handling logistics. Yet, more than just goods and resources traveled the re-established trade routes. The Order's version of scientism spread as well. Many colonies stabilized, many thrived, and some even rose to an Arcadian level of prosperity. But there are still some that have never been heard from. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia. Its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
That's right, because Earth stopped working. It went dark. Something happened to it. That was an okay game. Yeah, I don't know. I liked number 1 way more, bro. It was a good game. To be honest, I wish they went more into the corporate side of corporations fighting each other. Maybe kind of like a Borderlands 3 vibe. When you're on that planet.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back. So what I want to do is I want to load a save game. I want to load that. I want to get a trophy here real quick. Or just experience the fight. We're going to turn the difficulty down a little bit, so it's going to be pretty simple, to be honest. But what we're going to do is the trophy is to beat the guy while wearing clothing. So we put some townie clothing on, and then we put a hat on. Here, we'll do something like that. We're going to turn... I don't want this fight to be insanely hard. So we're going to turn this down to normal. We're going to walk in. I'm going to hope this gets us the trophy. We're going to skip all this.
Not. Yeah, you are a relic of an impotent... But now you're here. What's his is mine. Tell me. I was able to buy the time to when the matriarch discovered the first...
Oh, he had 20,000 health on hard. But this is how I won the fight. I literally just did this. It was, they gotta worry about the melee guys. We just do something like that. Where is he?
Target analyzed. Let down fire.
Where's this sentinel? Is he dead?
Check your scopes for combatants.
Well dressed. We got the trophy. For defeating the consul while wearing clothing. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. I have been Zavipos, this has been the Outer Worlds 2. I hope you've enjoyed. I have. It's been fun. It's a good game. I hope to catch you in the next one. I believe Divinity Original Sin is the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.
That's dangerous. Let's up those numbers! That's not good.